Okay, we're here at the BSCI convention, and I'm here with Bill Griffin. Bill's a consultant in the industry. Bill, why don't you tell us a little bit about your company?
Well, I'm from Seattle, Washington, cleaning consultants. We do consulting and books, inspections, education related to the cleaning industry. Been doing it for 25, 30 years now.
Yeah, that's a long time.
Yeah.
Now, in that time, you've been coming to the BSCI conventions all those years? Or?
Yeah, I don't come every single time, but I've come consistently over the years, and I'm happy to be able to come this year as well. I attend a lot of conventions in our industry as well as other industries that we serve as customers to see what their needs are.
Sure.
Too.
Mm-hmm. Now, over the years, have you? What's the changes that you've noticed, particularly up to this convention?
Well, if you're talking about business in general, I've seen, I guess things are a little tighter, and people have to be a little more organized in running their businesses these days. If you don't run your business professionally and stay on top of the curve, so to speak, you probably won't be in business very long, or it'll be awful difficult for you.
Yeah. Now, as you walk through the show, the trade show, did you notice anything that stood out to you, and maybe you could share that?
Well, I think in this case here, being that you got the BSCAI is now part of the ISSA convention as well, I think that's a very positive move, because I think it exposes both groups to each other and brings the industry together and breaks down some barriers. But I thought there was a lot of things on the trade show that I saw that were quite interesting. Some were evolutions of products, but there was some new things on the market as well. Even though I think overall the show might be a little slightly smaller in size with the booths, there was a very good mix. And everybody that I talked to was very pleased with the show. There was a lot of traffic. Especially the first day was very busy. The second day, at least the early afternoon till the sun came out real nice, I think it was real busy. And the third day is always a tough one. But people were very positive about the show. Felt the quality of the attendees was good. And one of the things, the demographic, I guess, that I've noticed the last couple of years is that the show, at least the ISSA show in itself, has really changed from a distributor-manufacturer show to a end user. Far more contractors and facility managers at the show. It's a whole different crowd, much more like the international crowd that you see at Amsterdam.
Yeah. Now, one of the things, there are going to be people that are viewing this that aren't members of BSCI or are members and haven't come to their convention in recent times. What would you say to those folks in regards to BSCI? Yeah, well, I think anybody that wants to be successful in the business these days has to be involved in their industry. First, I think it's an obligation to give back. And secondly, the contacts that you make and the information that you gather at these shows is invaluable to you as success. I know in my own personal experience, I haven't always been a member, and I made a decision early because I didn't think I could afford to be a member, because of the cost. But, quite frankly, it was probably one of the worst mistakes I made. I think my career would have grown much faster if I had bit the bullet and joined and spent the few bucks that it really cost. It was one of the errors I look back at and say, you got where you wanted to get, but it took a lot longer and it was a lot harder. If you'd have just bought in and paid the few bucks and said, I'll find a way to pay for it, like I did with other things, it probably would have made life a lot easier for me. And that's a recommendation that I would give to anybody that really wants to succeed in the cleaning business, is get involved in your associations. And the BSCAI is one of the best ones that you can. I don't think you can limit it to only one, but it's one you don't want to overlook. Well, great. Bill, thanks for your time.
No problem, Ron. Happy to be here.
Good to talk with you.
All right. Talk to you later.
All right.